base there are some tubular deals too. Now Richard Hoagland said that that was a glass dome that was showing the shiny part of it, which is what the Apollo CERN and the Apollo 17 say that the sky looked glittery. So what he was seeing was the holographic shield above the moon. I can see a pair of eyes there. A reptile head. More than one. There's several of them. Oh my God, I see a big ass structure behind all of that. Let's see the ground, how the ground look like. Because that's one thing that they did not show at all on the ground, because they knew that people were watching to see what the moon looked like on the ground, at ground level. But these people just didn't show anything. Look at that.
During the mission. So the key
Even
question
with the brightness totally taken out, you still cannot see only the outlines of objects on the ground, tubes and structures that are like low, high in the ground. As I can see tubes and stuff. I will have to use the brightness from the computer program, from the Sony camera program that you work the photos to make it brighter or less brighter, you know, the usual simple photo manipulation. You can do much with that, but at least you can show all these outlines. Now that blue deal, yes, that will show up really good. So check it out. Can hardly see anything on the ground right there. Except for the outlines of few things. Like right there, you can see that there is a structure big time right there. See? Check it out. That's about as much as you're gonna be able to see, because they really overexpose the ground part. Now the blue part, right up there, let's see that again with the blue color on. it out. That's that blue object without the color. Look what it looks like. It's a spherical object, and then you can see the structures behind it. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, if this dude would have seen that, I think they would be really panicking. That was not just a freaking light, that's all they show, that light. It showed blue in the camera, but this is without the color. That's what the object looks like. My goodness. That looks really evil and menacing. A dark something. We. Oh my God, this is really freaky. I never thought I would see this in a million years. But look, you can see the outlines of this other structure behind it, all over. A dark mass, spherical in shape. Oh boy, I could not believe it. I captured this. Nobody had ever seen this thing. It almost looked like a black hole. But it's not. It's just a freaking object that is black. The camera is having a hard time. Look at the ridges. Look at the texture of it. Oh my God, that is one scary looking chair. It has some faces there. That's what that chair looked like. You got a bunch of reptile faces, demonic looking faces. Damn. Remind me of the object seen on the Latvia parliament that landed on top of, and he walked like an octopus. I mean, he looked exactly like an octopus walking. Really eerie. And the next day they photographed this black mass with a little light in the center, and it was changing shape like a smoky something. It was just morphing constantly. Whoever was there and took the image must have been really freaked out. Now let's put the color again as it was at the beginning. full color. Check it out with the full color, what it look like. There's a dark line on the middle. Oh, that shit look very reptilian. Look at the reptile heads. Look at that. Two reptile heads. Oh, that looks really menacing. That is not that high. That thing is parked right on the surface. That thing is no high above. No. That shit is parked right there, a couple miles away. Oh boy, look at that. That is right there. Man, I'm pretty sure they know what they saw. Not just a little blue streak. Nah. They saw the shit right then and there. They just, of course, they can't talk about it because they'll die. And see, when you darken the image, that's what you get, a blue streak and the sea. And still you don't see nothing on the ground, no outlines, because it's the over brightness. That's one of the tricks that NASA used back in those days. Like I said, with Photoshop you can overcome a lot, and by using the settings on the monitor, and this TV specifically, you can do a lot easier. Now I see what's on the ground. Those two black dots are a pair of eyes. Check it out. That's a pair of eyes right there. The vertical pupil, look. It's a reptile face carved on the ground with structure. I can see already all of it. There's something round and rising from the ground along with this, and those two eyes right there. In fact, there's three things, two eyes, and there's another black thing on this. I mean, you can return the original if you reverse the image into the negative.